Greetings, everybody. Good morning. Hope you're all doing well out there in music land. Anyways, welcome here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. This is a show that is dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. And we're back here, day 13 of my 30 bands that I've yet to follow. The series we're running for the month of September. The basic premise of this is that I have a whole whack of bands. Actually, a lot more than I originally thought, of bands that I like, but I just don't go beyond the initial stuff. Usually the stuff I've heard on the radio most of the time. In some cases, I've actually bought some albums from them, but for whatever reason, I just don't follow them. And I'm hoping to change some of that, for not only for me, but maybe there's other people out there who feel the same way, and by talking about it and listening to some of their stuff, maybe this is going to be a change for them. Now, it has happened in the past where it's actually been even worse. I've had bands that I don't like, and they have come out to be bands that I've absolutely loved because people kept forcing or kept bringing them up all the time, and eventually something clicked. The couple of those bands, Jethro Tull was one of those bands once upon a time. Pink Floyd, Gentle Giant, King Crimson. These were all bands that I initially just rejected outright. I didn't like them. And they all came back, all of them. The Doors, another one. These are all bands that I never listened to, and now they're bands I have all their stuff, or I have a lot of their stuff, and I listen to them regularly. And a lot of that is maturity on my part. I was of a certain mindset when I was a teenager, and we all are, where certain bands just have no chance with you. Not even if you haven't even heard their music, you see where they are, and you say, no, I don't want nothing to do with that. So, and that's the case with some of those bands. So, anyways, I get a little bit diverge a little bit from the topic here, but anyways, I guess people kind of understand where we're going with this. So. The band we're doing today, I don't even actually own any of their albums. And in fact, I only thought they had one or two albums at one point in time because I heard a couple of radio songs. And I just, I thought, well, that's not really something that I want to follow. And then when I started the series, people would give me albums by this band. I said, oh, please. And then I listened to one and I was blown away by it. And the band has had a couple of opportunities to impress me. And they were put in a couple of the Battle of the Bands things, which really opened my eyes with them. And both of their albums, in both cases, did very well in the tournaments. And still, I didn't buy anything, and I still never went there. So they had to be in here because they need yet another opportunity to get under my skin. And we're talking about Golden Earring. Yes. The Radar Love, Twilight Zone, Golden Earring. Those two songs, this might be a case of a little bit like Jethro Tull, where the song kind of has an impact. One song has an impact on the future of the band. It's not that I dislike these songs. I did like them, but I just said, nah, I don't really want to spend money on bands that sound like that too much. But, having heard a couple of their albums through doing these different tournaments, I was pleasantly surprised to say this band is not what I thought they were, and they are well within the wheelhouse of music that I like. They're a band that absolutely have to become a band that I follow. They have to be. They are a band that need to be there, and so they had to be today's thing. And I'm hoping that now that I'm pushing on these guys a little bit, that I will actually start collecting some of their stuff and maybe be set on fire and want to listen to their stuff. Because there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to enjoy a lot of their music. And they have a plethora of albums that completely surprised me. There's going to be like 23 studio albums. I went, what? I didn't even know they had 3. I thought they had only 3, but they have a ton of stuff out there. And a lot of it Golden Age stuff too, which is really great. So Golden Earring is that band for me today. A band that I should be following, but I don't for whatever reason. And I've told you some of those reasons, but hopefully now that we get that out in the open, it might turn the corner. So anyways, I hope you've liked this episode of my 30 bands that I haven't got to follow yet. So please hit the like and subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any more of the episodes. And if you got any comments about Golden Earring or what I'm doing here, you can make those comments in the comment section below. And I hope to see you for the rest of the series. We still got lots of bands here. Too many. I could do a 2-month version of this, but I'm only going to do the 30. Got some other ideas that I want to follow too. So I hope you've enjoyed this. So please come back and see me tomorrow. Take care and have a good day. Goodbye.